Hey everybody, I thought it would be fun to do a reading on how do we handle the United States debt problem. Now, Trump and Elon Musk and Republicans tell us that the way to handle the debt problem is to cut spending. Cut. Chainsaw, chainsaw, chainsaw. But there's another solution, which would be to stop cutting taxes for the rich like we have been doing for the past couple of decades. We wouldn't have a debt problem at all if we had never done that. So let's see what the tarot cards say. What do the tarot cards say? How can the United States solve its debt problem? Show us the solution to the debt problem. I want to see what the tarot cards say. They may have a different solution altogether. So let's see. How do we solve the United States debt problem? In the center, we have the Star card. Ooh, I like seeing that. There's hope. There's hope for healing. There's guidance if we'll listen to it also. Let's see, crossed by the Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords cuts things, but she's reversed here, so she's doing it in a mean way. I think that's the tax cuts for the rich. That's the challenge. Republicans want tax cut for the rich. This also could be reducing the debt, but she's reversed. She's not upright, so she's not a nice queen when she's reversed. Let's see, at the base of this, in the subconscious, the Magician. So, okay, the Magician tells us that we have the tools. We have the tools to handle the debt problem. We have everything we need within our power and always have to handle the debt problem. Recent past, ooh, the Emperor. Wow, there's a lot of major arcana here. The Emperor, autocrats, Trump acting like a dictator. This is about control. It's also about the patriarchy. So something about someone who's taking a lot of control. Let's see. On the mind, what do we have? King of Wands in reverse. So a mean king. A mean king. An angry king. And also somebody who lacks true leadership is on the mind. This is the thinking part of the problem that's going on right now. Near future. Ooh, Knight of Wands. So there's some action in the near future that's going to be chaotic and cause more problems in the near future. Going to be even worse in the near future. So the Knight in reverse, the Knight of Wands is somebody who, now the Knight of Wands upright can be somebody who's not afraid, who's ready for adventure, who wants to go traveling, who likes to try new things. Reverse, it's somebody who's just completely out of control and just can be very destructive. So this is actions that are going to be destructive. And actually maybe make the debt worse. Could make the debt worse. Let's see. In the U position, what do we have? So we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is being trapped in a way of thinking that the only way to handle the debt problem is to cut things, especially with the swords here, the cut. But with it upright, you have an ability to get out of the situation. With a reverse like this, it's like, no, we're stuck here. So stuck in a way of thinking. Hopes and fear, not hopes and fears, in the environment. We have the Seven of Wands. So there's people, and the key word on this card is valor. So there are people in the environment There is an energy in the environment of wanting to do the right thing, of wanting to stand up for the right thing, wanting to stand up for virtues. Let's see, hopes and fears. Ooh, the White House. The Four of Wands. Now that can also just be, I say the White House because that's what I see when I look at this card, but it also could be just a hope for an accomplishment, a hope that we do solve the debt crisis, a hope for some stability. Fours are about being stable. Boy, there's a lot of wands in here, a lot of action cards. Let's see. And the outcome, way to solve the debt problem. Ooh, the Fool. So, like I said, a lot of major arcana. So that is a new journey, a new direction, taking everything you've learned from the past and going in a completely different direction. A completely different direction from everything everybody else is saying, everything everybody else is doing, what you're hearing all the time. This is something totally new direction, something that has not been done before or has not been done in a very long time, way in the distant past. New direction. Need to go in a completely different direction from what you're hearing from the current administration. Need to go in a completely different direction. As we can see, they're currently having a lot of trouble coming up with things to cut that are really going to make a difference in the debt because they really want that tax cut. But the cards are telling us we need to go in a completely different direction, like maybe not having tax cuts for the wealthy, is what I would say. Thanks, everybody.